Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Today, I want to talk about a subject that touches a very core of our societies. Persistent shadows that lingers over our collective progress and challenge that demands our urgent attention, that social inequality. What do we mean by social inequality? It is inherent. It refers to an equal distribution of crucial resources, opportunities, and privilege within a society. These resources aren't just material wealth, they encompass access to quality education, healthcare, housing, nutrition, food, stable employment, political power, and even the basic sense of security and dignity. Well, the distance between the have and the have-nots has widened significantly in many parts of the world, creating not just disparities in life, but deep-seated divisions that threaten social cohesion and hinder sustainable development. We see the manifestation of this inequality everywhere. We see in the stark contrast between affluent neighborhoods with prestige parks and under-resourced communities struggling with crumbling infrastructure. We see in the statistic the fact that disproportionately small percentage of the global population own a significant portion of its wealth, while billions live on less than a few dollars a day. We see in the disparities in life expectancy, where access to healthcare means the difference between a long, wealthy life and premature death. We see it in educational outcomes, where children born into poverty often face systemic barriers that limits their potential regardless of their innate abilities. We see in the gender pay gap, in racial disparities in incarnation rates, and the disproportionate impact to climate change of vulnerable communities who contribute less to the problem. But social inequality is not just about numbers and statistics. It has profound human causes. It erodes social trust, fuels resentment and conflict, and creates a sense of injustice that can lead to social unrest. It limits a human potential on a massive scale. When a significant portion of the population lacks access to basic opportunities, such as the whole loss out of the talents, innovation, and contributions of millions of individuals, is an inefficient and morally indefensible waste of human capital. Furthermore, inequality often breeds inequality. It creates cycles that are incredibly difficult to break. Lack of access to quality education limits job prospects, which limit incomes, which limits the ability to invest the better education for the next generation. Living in areas with poor air quality or limits access to health food impacts wealth, which in turn can limit earning potential and further entrench poverty. These cycles are reinforced by systematic factors, discrimination policies, biases algorithms, and lack of representation in positions of power, and cultural norms that perpetuate stereotypes and disadvantage certain groups. So, what can be done? Confronting social inequality requires a multifaceted approach involving governments, business, civil society, and each one of us. Firstly, stronger, fairer economic policies are essential. This includes ensuring a living wage that allows people to meet basic needs, strengthening social safety nets like unemployment benefit and affordable healthcare, and implementing a progressive taxation system where those with greater means contribute a large share. Secondly, investing in high-quality, incredible public service is paramount. This means prioritizing education systems that provide equal opportunities for all, regardless of background, not just a pathway to employment, but as a means of for fostering critical thinking and informed citizenship. Third, we must address the root causes of systemic discrimination. This requires concerted efforts to promote diversity and inclusion to all sectors, from corporate boardrooms to government institutions. Fourthly, promoting transparency and accountability. This is crucial. We need open data on wealth distribution, income gaps, and access to opportunities. And finally, this is where each of us comes in. Building a more equitable society requires a fundamental shift in mindset and collective action. It means education ourselves about the realities of inequality, listening to the experiences of those less fortunate, and challenging our own biases and privilege. And we have the knowledge, the resources, and most importantly, the moral imperative to act. We must choose a build to future where opportunity is not a matter of change, but a fundamental right for all. We must strive for society where the pursuit of prosperity is balanced with the pursuit of justice, and where the well-being of every individual is fully and nurtured. Let us commit today to working together, and whatever capitally we can, we confront this challenging and building a more just and equitable world for generations to come. Thank you, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.